Hello everyone, this is Kim with Kim's Creations and Card Ministry. I'm doing a part 2 recording of working on a junk journal for my fall / Halloween journal. And I showed you in the last video how I'd used a file folder to be the cover. What I have done now is I've reinforced the spine. I used an extra strip of the file folder that was left over, cut it down, put a strip on either side. I've also covered, well, I thought it was straighter than that. I covered the front of it now with a piece of cardstock. This is the crumb cake cardstock. And then during the last video, I was working on my collage background design, and it will go on top of this. Now I've decided I'm going to use this side of it, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put this on the back or if I'm going to use it and do something different on the back or do something different on the back. And then if I did something different on the back, I could actually use this one as a front of another cover, or I could use this for pockets and tucks or something like that inside of this one, which is what I may do, because then I'll kind of be bringing that design to the inside of the journal. So that's probably what actually I'm going to do. So I'm going to use this piece, and it's going to get glued right here. So I'm going to go ahead, but before I do that, I'm going to go around the edges with my sponge dauber and some brown ink. So today, it's actually, I just stayed up late. My last video was like at 10:30 on the 18th. This is October the 19th, Saturday morning early. It's like 1 a.m. So when I finish this, I'll go to bed. I'm probably just going to sleep in a little bit in the morning. I don't sleep in very often anymore. But tomorrow morning, I don't have anywhere that I have to be super early or anything, so I'm gonna kind of take it easy in the morning. And because the painters are not supposed to come today, they're supposed to not come back till Monday. I needed a rest, and I think my mom needed a break from people being there every day, so I asked them not to come again until Monday. So hopefully that will be the case, based on that they cleaned up pretty good this evening. I'm pretty sure they're not coming back till Monday. And then I'm going to do some stuff around here in the morning that I need to get done once it warms up just a little bit in the morning. It's still going to be a little bit chilly, so I'll start doing some stuff out, a few things I need to do out in my yard. And then at probably around noon or 12 to 1 o'clock, I'm going to head over to the Y, I think, and go for a swim. So, an outdoor swim in the heated pool, but it's supposed to get up to like 70, low 70s. As long as it's low 70s, I can be warm enough to swim. So anyway, I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and again, so I just had that there for a minute so y'all could see it. But today I'm working on some junk journals, and I do incorporate my Stampin' Up! Products in my journals. I make cards with my Stampin' Up! Products. I try to get cards out several times a year to different groups like Meals on Wheels or the veterans. We have like a veterans home here, and also to some of the nursing homes in the area to take cards. I need to be working on a batch of cards to take for like Thanksgiving fall type cards somewhere, and then some Christmas cards. I'm a little bit behind on those this year. Just get this glued in. A couple spots that are coming up, but I didn't want to use the Mod Podge. I wanted to let this one be kind of just the raw background. And I'm going to turn it over this way and just kind of reinforce it like this. Oh, the other thing you can do is the bone folder. If I figure out what I did with my bone folder. I don't know. Oh, no, that's not a bone folder. A bone folder or a brayer or something like that. I'm going to use my stapler and just push it down a little bit better. But a bone folder works real well. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Here it is. Here's my bone folder. I had it out. I was looking in my little box for it. Just to kind of help press that down and get that glue spread out. Hopefully it went pretty well to the edges to hold that piece in. I'm having to stand up because there's a certain cat sitting in my chair. Those of you that have met my cats will know which one it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right, so I pulled out my assortment of items that I have put away. I had bought a few things at the dollar store. Sorry about the yawning. Bought a few things at the dollar store to use. And then I realized I had bought more like spooky type stuff. So now I think I'm going to do a spooky journal too. I don't necessarily want this one to be spooky. I want it to be more fall and then kind of cute Halloween. So now I'll need to do another one so I can use up all that spooky stuff I got. But anyway, that's okay. Ivy, can I sit in my chair, please, girl? Can Mommy have her chair? I need to sit down. Can I move you up here in the little box? Can I put you in the box and you let me have my chair, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up. It's a good girl. It's a good, don't bite me. Don't bite me. Alrighty, come here, right here. Get in the box. That's a good girl. And Sophie has joined us right here too. Sophie, go back and get in your box, girl. All right, but I just think this is really cute. I love this. All right, so I've picked out some things in my assortment of things that I had painted, done watercolors. So I decided this is not going to work, but I may put it on somewhere here on the inside. When I start working on the inside, I'm thinking I may use it in here, like as a pocket or something. Hadn't figured it all out yet, but that's getting saved. All right, I pulled out some scraps. I had this piece of orange and this piece of gold. So this is the pumpkin pie, and this is the crushed curry, I believe is what it is. And I had these little sunflowers that I got at the Dollar Tree. There's some of this size, and there were some of this size. And then I had a couple little, again, these all came out of scraps. I had some little black strips here. And I might make a third one out of that. And then I had some of the ephemera that I had done with my watercolors. I had a couple leaves here. And I've got these leaves and a mushroom. What else did I have? Oh, I've got some acorns that I might put on here. I'm trying to decide if I want to do one more leaf. And I was thinking about doing a pumpkin, but then the pumpkins are smaller than my mushroom and my flowers. So I decided I saved the pumpkins for inside of the journal. Where did my, okay, all right, here's my leaves. I'm gonna see if I have another leaf kind of like these, because the leaves I did later were different than those, but I did some of my earlier ones like that. I got another one that's that same color, but I don't think I want two of those. Let me see. This one right here might work. Or so I had two that color and two green. Why did I not make three of something? Who knows? But I do have See, I had another one of those and another one of those. They're not exactly the same color, but I don't think I want another one like that. I think I'm going to pull out this one so I can have a third leaf. I'm going to put these, I'll put this one and this one back. Ivy found something to play with. And she loves these baggies. So if I'm not careful, she will get my baggies and run off with them, with stuff in them. And now she's getting in the trash can. Oh my goodness. And Sophie's over here watching her. Of course, she'll just watch. So far, she mostly watches and doesn't participate in the bad activity. Oh my goodness. Life with indoor cats. I just didn't know. She's growling. She doesn't want to share her little piece of paper with Sophie. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. I'm gonna I'm gonna do this little corner thing here. Oh my goodness. Ivy, you are something to be reckoned with. Oh, she stole a piece of my paper. I don't want her getting my paper. Get my paper back. I know she got that. Oh, gracious. Alrighty, so I'm going to use these on the cover. It might be a bit much. Probably overdoing it a little bit. But I like it. Sometimes I like to overdo. Sometimes I'll keep things more simple, but sometimes I really like to overdo. Okay, so I'm going to put, so I end up covering so much of my stuff, but oh well. I'm going to do, I kind of laid this out ahead of time, thinking about what I wanted to do. I'm wondering now, I'm thinking about switching it and doing it like this way, and then here, and here. I'm gonna leave room for a closure right here. Some kind of a closure. Oops, that's the wrong way. I might go back to the way I had it earlier. I think I am. I'm gonna go back to the way I had it earlier. Take two. All right, and I also had put, I can still take that up. Maybe I'll do that this way, and that leaves me more room. That leaves me room for my closure. And then I think I want to put these sticking out down here. So there'll be 1, 2, and 3. Let's do those there. So kind of just going to dry fit here a little bit. And then I was going to do this one and this one. Kind of intertwine those together a little bit. And then I was going to have this one down here and this one. And then I think I'm going to stick this one over here. And then I was going to have a sunflower and a sunflower. Oh wait, where was I going to put the mushroom? Oh yeah, maybe I won't need that leaf after all, I don't know. So the mushroom, where was I going to put it? Maybe right here? I don't remember. Maybe I was bringing this down more here and this down because I had the flowers and then the little flower. Yeah, something like that. I don't need to intertwine them as much as I did. So, or maybe I will stick this extra leaf in here somewhere. Maybe right here. Okay, so it's going to be something like this. All right, so let's take things off. And we will start putting things down. Do it like this. All right, so let's do this first. Let's put some glue here and here and here. And lay this on top of that. Put the glue on those. All right, and then this piece is going to go back here. Approximately right. This is about the center, I think, here. Well, I could do that if I actually used my little ruler here. So 4.5. Yeah, right in here's the center. So I want to leave my space right here. Okay, so I'm gonna put some glue on this piece. Whoa, Ivy, no. Ivy, go sit down. Ivy, go get in a box. Ivy, come over here and get in a box. Get in a box, come here. Go get in the box. Yeah, let's see if she does it, I don't know. All right, let's go right here. Double check, make sure my camera didn't get knocked. Okay, I think we're good. And then I'll put this little piece down. A bit. Oops, sorry if I'm off the camera, I just realized. I'm just gluing. All right, we'll stick that on there. Here and I'll leave here. Okay. So let's figure out how I want to glue these. I think I'm going to kind of glue the center. We'll glue this little stem. And mostly just put the glue in the center, that way if I decide I want to intertwine them, I'll still have openings there. So I'm going to put him down first and have it go up there. Pretty far. Here you go, baby. There you go. She likes to play with those plastic bags. Craziest thing. All right, let's see, glue here. How you doing, Ivy? You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Oh, let's see. Okay. There we go. Do that. All right. Now, let's figure these out again. What? What is it, darling? Here's your box over here. Here's an empty box. I'm thinking I might put this up on dimensionals. Lift it up a little bit. Alright, so this is where my closure has to go. We've got this, and we've got this one. Ivy! Sophie is not going to get your toy, baby. She is not going to bother it, I promise. I'll do that. And let's do, right. Put this one here. Yeah, and this one here. I'll put this one right here. Oh, my heat just came on finally. I've been freezing. Okay, good. All right, don't lose where these are, Kim. That's where I want them to go. So this leaf. Put it right here. What's the matter, Ivy? You want to share your little plastic bag with Sophie? It's just a plastic bag, darling. It's not like it's food. It's not food. Put that one there. And this one. Right here. I want it to go up under my mushroom just a touch. All right, then I'm going to get some dimensionals here. Actually, thinking I'm going to use these. Yeah, I'll use these. Here's my dimensionals, my Stampin' Dimensionals from Stampin' Up. Oops. And just put a bunch on here because I don't want it to come off. And I'm just going to put several on here. Back in the video, Kim. What you got, girl? What's it got? You gonna let her play with it, Ivy? Yeah? You gonna let her play? We're gonna go to bed here in a few minutes. Just gonna get my cover done on this journal, and then we're going to bed, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna get this cover put together and then get some pages to put in. So I'll come back on the next video and we'll put pages in the journal, unless I do those card videos first. I need to do those cards too. So I might go back to the cards and then come back and put the pages in the journal. And then we'll start decorating the journal, which is always tons of fun. I'll go and probably pull out some of my old fall stamps and some things that I've got to decorate inside the journal. Okay, so we're going to put our mushroom about right. Here. This is one of the mushrooms that I didn't like the way it turned out. And oh, I don't want to use those scissors. And so then I went back and I decorated it up, and here I am using it. There's like 3 that I was playing with when I was working on my artistic trading card mushrooms, and I didn't like the way the 3 turned out. They were not what I was wanting for my trading cards, but I figured I'll hang on to them. You know, I might still use them, and sure enough, I'm using one right here. I'll probably end up using the other 2 in this journal somewhere too. So, you know, sometimes if you make some little modifications or just sleep on it a little bit and come back and revisit something, you might be okay with it after all. And that's kind of what happened with these. So yeah, it's all good. And that one there, and that one here. I think that will work with that. Trying to cover up all my little stems. I can go up without a touch. Let's see. I'm going to figure out where I want to put them. I don't want to cover my mushroom too much there, Kim. Maybe that. There. And there. Oh, there. There and there. And there. How about that? I think that works. All right. So let's put some glue on it. I probably ought to use my Fabrifix glue, but it's almost empty and it's about killing my hands to get it out. Let's see if I can get it out. When the bottle gets low, it's so hard to get the ink to come out. To get the glue to come out. It's there at the bottom though. I've kept it turned up like this direction. Just hoping it would come out for me. So maybe it's still going to come out. Okay. So we'll get plenty on there though. Come on. Since it's not paper, it's more of a fabric, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I guess they're paper too. I don't know what these are made of actually. But yeah, they're got them at the Dollar Tree, so. But they do have that little bit of a that green wire on them, so I'm going to use the Fabrifix. I think is the better option for these. And then we'll put that one there. All right, some more. Oops, keep it turned like this. Goodness gracious. So it'll come out. All right. Come on. Need a little bit more. All right. No, Sophie, don't mess with this, honey. Don't mess with this. I'm trying to keep it turned up. Yeah, put it right here. Stick it under my chin for a minute. Oh my goodness, because I don't want it to go. I want to keep it down near the lid. I don't know what that is. Did I get on it? All right, and then we got the itty bitty one. And we'll just stick it. I don't know. Let me just slide that a little bit. The Fabrifix glue gives you a little bit of time to work with it. So I'm shifting them a little bit. Shift that one down a little bit. Come back. So I really want, I wanted to cover that leaf up a touch. And then this one can go right there. All right, last little bit. Get the dried up glue out of the way. Now it's on my fingers. All right, come on out. Just thinking about it. All right, come on. All right, Sophie, what you doing, girl? You gonna jump down? Come on. It's trying to come out. I guess I'm just gonna have to make the decision to go ahead and open a new bottle, because I'm gonna kill myself trying to use this anymore after this. Okay, let's stick it. Pull out the old glue boogies. Yuck. Still got some stuck on my hand. and then just sticking it in there, and then I'm leaving it with the pointy end down in my little container over here where I keep pencils and pens and tools. Okay, so that's really cute. Now I did have one more little thing I was thinking about putting right here. They're gonna put one of my little acorns down there at the bottom. And let me see. I've got one. Well, I think I decorated all of them. I might be able to still squeeze in a date. Ooh, on this one maybe. I was thinking if I put 2024, I could write 2024 on this one. I don't know if I still don't know if it'll show up though. Or possibly this acorn. I kind of like this bigger one. Do I want to put it on something or just leave it like that? Still room for my piece right there. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it like that. I'll stick it on there. I may or may not. I don't know. I could use something else. I could put like a little label with the date on it. If I can figure out what I did with stuff like that. I think I've actually got a tag somewhere that makes a good label. Let's see if I got it out or if I put it away, because it's retired, so I may have put it away. Don't know. Hey baby. Hey Ivy. Oh, she's gonna get, now she's getting into my baggies that have all my ephemera in them. Now you can't have that one. That's got my acorns. You can't have my, nope, you can't have my acorns. Nope, can't have those, darling. Can't have my acorns. See? It goes on my on my pretty cover right there. Isn't it pretty? Don't you like my cover, Ivy? Isn't it pretty? Kind of want to go around it so it'll show up a little bit better. I'll have to think about that though, because I don't want to mess up my whole cover. If I mess it up, and then it won't be good. So I gotta hide that from her. All right, Ivy. Let's see if I can find my little label. And we can make a label. Where is it? Yep, there she goes, getting in. Look, see how she does this. She likes to play with these bags that have goodies in them. Where did that punch go? I didn't think I put it away. I thought I kept it out. What's she doing? She carried it over there to her little box. She carried that whole bag over there to her box. She's so funny. You're such a funny girl. You're such a funny girl. It's a small punch. Where did it go? Because there's my small ones. And I didn't see it. Her. Watch out. Let me look behind you right there, baby. That is so strange. I thought for sure I would have kept, because I was trying to keep everything that was like label-like. Even though they had retired, I was trying to keep them out where I could use them. I've got, look, one more spot over here. I've got some punches behind me. Let's see if it's any of those. Nope. Not any of those. Huh. Don't know what I did with it. Strange. Because it was a tiny label punch. But I can do, let me look behind you again. Make sure I'm not overlooking it either. Am I overlooking it? I don't know where it got to. I can use, this one, I guess. Oh, is that going to be too big? That's bigger than I want. All right, we will do something different. I'll use this. Okay, Get my papers that I had earlier. Heidi, you gonna tear that up, honey? You gonna tear it up, sweet pea? Oh my goodness. She is crazy. All right, I'm going to use that piece of paper. Yeah, I got another baggie here. You want this one instead now? I'm going to try. I'm going to see if this is going to work. If I get just part of this. Kind of like, maybe like the way that looks right there. That's kind of cool. I'm going to do that. And get this. Whoops, my camera is still over there trying to video the kitties. Sorry about that. So I took this punch right here and punched just part of it. I had that edge that looked burned there, but so I just punched part of it right there, and so I have this. So I'm going to use this as my label, and I'll put the year on it. And so Thursday, my son and I, we try to do a couple little, he's real good about trying to do some neat stuff with me in October for my birthday. And we haven't done as much this year as we usually do, but we did go Thursday. We went to an apple orchard, and we did a little corn maze, and went to eat, and went to the distillery in Clayton, and just, you know, hang out and enjoy the day. So what I can do is get a couple of our pictures, get a couple pictures that we took and stick them in here as well. I think I'm going to use this Cajun Craze marker, and I'm going to have to grab that bag from her before she destroys it here in a minute. I'm going to do 2024 2 0 24. And then, like, we'll have birthday parties next weekend. So get some birthday party pictures and whatever else I happen to have. I wonder if I can still get that up a little bit and tuck that under. Oh, yes. I can still get that up a little bit and tuck that under right there. So I'll put that there. All right. I'm going to try to get it a little bit more. Here we go. Yeah, I might have torn it a little bit, but I think it'll be all right. Ivy. My goodness. She is something else. I don't want to fuss at her all the time, but I tell you what, she gets into stuff. I mean, this cat opened my freezer and she jumps in my freezer. Straight from the floor up to my freezer. Yeah, she's just she's a something to be reckoned with. But I love her. I do. I love her. Looky there. Yeah, I'm really liking this cover, y'all. I think it's really pretty. Something's bothering me though. This paper right here, it had white polka dots on it, and I'm just not liking that white polka dot. I'm gonna try to get it a little darker. Right, with some of this. It just seems too white. Right there. Of course, it's probably gonna get covered up by my little closure. That's a little white right there too. couple of spots. Yeah, I think that's okay. It's going to get covered up by my closure a little bit. All right, so y'all, look at my cover. I think it's so pretty. I might add a ribbon or a bow or something. Well, I'm going to put a closure. Will probably be some kind of a twine or a ribbon. So we'll just wait and see if I need anything like that. I feel like I want to do something to my mushroom now. Let's see. Find my wink of Stella. Stella! Stella! Let's make it a little glistening in this part of it here. We make it real glistening. Make some things glisten a little bit. I mean, why not? You know, why not? Add some glisten. Let's add some glisten. Yeah, I'm really tickled that that mushroom turned out. All right, so the cats are starting to make my workspace go crazy. So I think it's time to say goodnight and end this video, and I will come back. Whoa, babies. I will be coming back. Let me have my bag, darling, before it gets torn up anymore. I'll be coming back on to work on this some more, and again to do those cards that I need to show you. And if you have any questions or need anything, you can message me, text message me at 864-752-5688. Please give my video a thumbs up if you like it, if there's any comments or suggestions, or tell me if you like this or you have any ideas that you might want to would add, or something you might suggestions, and just try to be nice. And share this video. I'd love to get my subscribers up, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Oh, let's get a good view there for the end. Have a great weekend, everybody. Happy fall. God bless. Good night.